Now we're going to talk about the FWA 4630 Easy 3D Aligner. The Easy 3D uses camera pods, which are used in place of the traditional sensor heads. First, we want to configure the camera pods to the system. So in other words, we're telling the system which camera pod is on which side of the vehicle. The first thing we want to do is close down the alignment software and then navigate to the Easy 3D Maintenance button, which is an icon that looks like a lightning bolt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. If we double-click on that, we now have two options, System and Service. If we expand System and double-click on Configure Sensor Heads, this begins the assignment. The first step is to tilt the left sensor head about 15 centimeters for as long as this initial message is being displayed. We'll walk over to our camera pod, pick up the left camera pod and tilt it up until that message goes away and drop it back down. After that configuration is saved, the next part would be to walk around the system and look for the cameras with the permanent lights turned on. To begin this assignment, we're going to press F8, and then we'll proceed with the walk around and see which cameras have the green lights permanently turned on. In this case, it's the right rear. At this time, we're going to click on the box on the screen that corresponds with the right rear of the vehicle. Next, we walk around again and see which light is turned on this time. This time, it's the front right. And we'll do this a third time. And the fourth is automatically assigned. After this configuration is saved, we can click the Continue button in the lower right-hand corner, and the configuration process is complete. The next process in configuring the camera pod in the FWA 4630 would be to level the sensor heads, which is done with the CCD reference system. This does require two tools, 13mm open-end wrench and a 4mm Allen head. The first thing we want to do from the Easy 3D Maintenance screen is double-click on CCD reference system. After a short while, the CCD values will be displayed in the screen. What the screen is showing you is the toe, camber, and nouveau of each the left and right camera pod. In order for these values to be within spec, they need to all be below 1 degree. These values are shown in degrees, minutes, and seconds. As you can see, the toe is within spec. The left-hand camber exceeds that 1 degree specification. In order to adjust camber, we would adjust each Allen head screw equally. We're going to drop it down equally so that that value is below 1 degree. After that value is within spec, we're going to use our 13mm wrench and tighten up the jam nuts. This process is the same for adjusting the right-hand side. To adjust nouveau, you would adjust one Allen head individually from the other. After all the adjustments are made and they're within specification, meaning they should all be below 1 degree, we can click Exit, and the process is complete.